To start a new template, our teachers would be in their own lesson plan folder. That's as part of their larger campus. So first I just want to show you really quickly how we have that set up on the back end. So at the highest level, we can get to elementary, secondary, and then some training. And under elementary, there's all of our campuses. Within each of these folders are the teacher's lesson plans, much like this training folder is set up. So I'm pretending that I am awesome teacher at the best school ever, and I would be in my own lesson plan folder, and I can click New, Google Sheets from a template, and then it will take you to our template gallery. So all of those templates you saw earlier are loaded into our organization's template gallery. So teachers can select the template for their particular role. Once they click that template, it's making a copy in their own Google Drive. So they will own this document and will have full editing and sharing rights over it. Once they get their template for the very first time, kind of their first step is to get the standards loaded in that they need. So the first step to do that is to import the available content areas. And we do have a script. You'll notice here it says that it's running a script right now that does connect these templates over to that standards database. So right now it's asking me to give authorization to let that database talk to my planner. So I just say allow. It will now update and show all the available content areas will appear on the screen. And again, teachers only have to do this the very first time they set up their planner that year. So now I'll think about what standards do I actually need. So for this, I'll pretend that I am a 5th grade math teacher. So maybe that's all that I need. But I could put an X next to any set of standards that I need. I'm going to go ahead and just select everything in 5th grade so you can really see how it works. So anything I put an X next to, when I click Import Standards and OK, it will bring those standards into my planner. So only during this moment does there have to be communication between the teacher's template and our standards database. Once I click OK here, it has in the background of this template pasted just the standards that I requested. So you'll see just those 5th grade standards as they load in. It does take a couple of minutes the very first time our teachers do it, but from then on it works instantly. So there they go. Now this template in the background has all of the standards. The next thing the teachers would do is select, given what subjects that they actually teach, and use that tab, and then they can just choose to delete any tabs that they don't need. Once I'm on one of my tabs, I can come up here and pick which standards do I want to appear. So on this, I want my 5th grade ELAR standards. So now anywhere down in my planning space where you see one of these arrows, I can click and have immediate access to my standards. Instead of clicking the arrow and scrolling through my standards, I could also, if I know what I'm looking for, maybe I know I'm looking for 5.18, I can just start typing and it will narrow that down for me. Or maybe I know I'm looking for a standard that says comprehension in it. I can just start typing and use this almost like a little Google search engine. We've also taught our teachers lots of tricks. For example, if I'm doing a particular lesson that's really going to last several days, instead of having to copy and paste and spend lots of time doing that, I can just highlight my lesson that I planned, and maybe it's really lasting for 3 days. I can just drag that over. Or some teachers like this trick. If this is really a 3-day lesson, I can highlight that area and just tell it to merge horizontally, and it just instantly illustrates for the teacher and their administrators or anyone who collaborates with them that this lesson is lasting 3 days. Another trick that lots of teachers really like is that when you are typing in a cell and you hit enter, it goes to the next cell. But in Google, you can be typing and click Control Enter, and now you can almost make bullets in a cell. Control Enter, new line in the same cell. So there's just lots of flexibility where teachers can really make this their own.